Well, if you've driven the streets of East Reno late at night on the weekends, you may have seen street racing.
KOLO 8 News Now's Ben Deach investigated the scene and is live on Edison Way with a video you won't see anywhere else.
Well, we knew that it was going on, but actually getting video of it in action was not easy. So, over the course of 10 weeks, we set up a hidden camera at various places here on Edison Way with the goal of finding out what exactly is going on with these races. If you drive down Edison Way in East Reno during business hours, it will typically be quite busy, with people either going to school or to one of the businesses in the area. However, at night, when schools are out and the businesses are closed, you'll be hard-pressed to find a single person in any of the buildings. The street is also very wide and perfectly straight, making it the perfect location for street racing.
I'll hear them when I'm out racing up and down, more on the weekends than the weekdays, Fridays and Saturdays.
Eric Nelson lives in central Reno, not far from the airport, and says he has seen or heard racers on different streets in the area going back 20 years.
It was mostly the noise. You didn't see too much. You'd see them coming and going. Around midnight, we'd hear them racing up and down the streets.
Midnight on Friday and Saturday nights is when the racing is set to begin. The racers meet in various parking lots before making their way to Edison. Some weeks are bigger than others. As you can see, this night, back in September, had quite a turnout, as a seemingly endless line of cars showed up to race.
It seems like the police would be worried. It never bothered us, so I understand that if they're doing it out where there's no residential houses and no businesses, that, you know, if they find a spot where it's remote enough, I can see that they would maybe just want to let them be.
Sometimes only two cars face off. And some occasions, it's a three-person race. Usually gets going at midnight, but sometimes police intervene.
We are aware that street racing is an issue and that we do take it very seriously.
RPD declined to comment specifically on the Edison Way racing scene, but does encourage the public to call in what they see.
We need to be in an area where we can observe violations occurring, and so when our community communicates with us and lets us know what's going on and when things are going on, it helps us to utilize our resources more effectively.
Some nights police will be there at midnight, waiting for the racers to arrive. But on at least one of those occasions, several cars returned after 1 a.m. when the police had left, and still got a few races in then. Efforts are being made to prevent this, as a temporary speed bump has been installed near the corner of Edison and Ampere to try and slow them down. But it's not clear that that is really the perfect solution, because the speed bump, which is behind me right here, is 4/10 of a mile from where these races start. And if you've seen Fast and the Furious, then you know that these races are typically a quarter-mile long. So people are already slowing down by the time they get to it. In East Reno, Ben Deach, KOLO 8 News Now.